It's going. Hey again. Alright. In the last video, I'm gonna put Mao down. Where did we get up to? We got up to, so we got to the point where we got that working, but it's not deployed. Haven't pushed it, or did I? I mean, I did, but I didn't do that on camera. A GitHub parsong, you can go to this link, github.com/michaelgale/D Ocker-B A6, and you can, clone it. But if you just want to run it and you have Docker, what I should have said here, I should change this. I'm pretty sure this is why I can't stop the app again. So like I've put this note here, but what I should just say is to run the app in detached mode by doing, I think it's -D. I don't know where to put it. Probably there. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so in this case, you don't get the output about running on port 80. But if I go to 4001, it is running. So it's basically NodeMon is like gonna keep running until it crashes, pretty much. And 3000 is probably still running, and maybe even 4000. Okay, so but point being, you've got to be careful because you'll have containers just running, and that means that visiting those ports means, well, for starters, the resources will be taken up and there's no point running the same app twice. But also, if you have another job you're trying to do and you run on these, and you try and run on these same ports, it's like the port's taken up, so you've got to be careful about that and do docker stop, and then just you can chain the IDs together. I don't know if there's a fast way. You can probably just do stop all, but that'll shut them down, and then the ports won't work anymore. Maybe. There we go. So when it lists them back out, it's like that means it's stopped. So they're no longer there. And if I go to Docker image and list those, I've still got the images so I can quickly spin them back up in containers. I think that's how it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's another thing. FFmpeg is like a video conversion software. So I needed to convert a video so that I could upload it to YouTube a bit faster because my internet's really terrible. And I was looking at this and kind of thinking, oh, it's simple enough. You give it the command and then tell it this is the input that you want to give it, and you just say output as whatever file type you need. And that's really sweet, but then the installation for it looks kind of convoluted. So I just Googled FFmpeg Docker, and this person, Coconut, has made a container so you don't have to go through all the stuff. It's a bit more annoying because like the command becomes really long, but like I can just skip the setup with Docker, which is cool. So that's weird. I did it. You can see here. It's really confusing. Here we go. Docker run coconuts. This is the on Docker Hub. They've got hub.docker.com. I think it's just like that. No. Open coconut. This one. It's just had 1 million pulls. That's pretty good. So it's the same. That's it's the same as I showed before. You run Docker run, and the repository name, and then from there it's the command. These are all ffmpeg commands. So what I wanted to do was give it code1.mp4, and I can even show you in movies. It was this. That's that video that I just uploaded. But I wanted to convert it to an MKV because the file size goes way down and the quality stays pretty much the same. And so there's my input, and then there's a bunch of like recommended commands to do for YouTube specific things, like I don't know what it does under the hood. Something to do with audio and something to do with video and the way it combines the two. And then I put my output. So I could do it again by doing and it'll just code 1. Oh, you need to be in that directory. So that's just going to start converting that, which is sick. I don't need to mess around with a graphical user interface. I don't have to install any software. I just go and fetch the container, and container does all the work. Docker's doing all the work. So I'm going to stop that. That's just an example of how it can be helpful if I do docker image ls. These images are just kind of there ready for me to use, but I can also remove them. rm I'll just get rid of the force. So then you can just untag and delete things, and when you do docker image and list them, it's gone. And if you want to get rid of all of them, you can do that by using the reset bomb button. Just reset to factory, and it'll get rid of them all in one go. I'm sure there's better ways to do that, but that's my rant for this episode. So yeah. Cool. See you in the next one, maybe.